Hello there, beautiful souls. I am coming to you, and it is getting close to the end of April when I'm recording this. And wow, it has been a month of lots of things going on, and I got some clear guidance for this episode a couple of days ago. I recorded a channeled message to myself, and it is clear that I am not the only one that has been having a little bit of negative self talk. Because the message that came through for me to share with y'all is, you know what? Be nicer to yourself, right? Like the first thing that came through was stop talking to yourself like that. And this is the message that I was here to deliver to you today, and that I am here to deliver to you today, is stop talking to yourself that way. And the message that I got was funny because I kept getting these little snippets of visions of feeling irritated if someone else talked to you the way that you talk to yourself, right? So I guess there's a lot of this happening out there right now for this to come through as a collective message for y'all. So, where in your life are you talking to yourself in ways that you shouldn't? In ways that if someone else talked to you in that manner, that used those words or that tone with you, that you would say, like, wait a minute, hey, we don't talk to each other like that. And why? And why are we doing that to ourselves right now? I think a lot of it has to do with the energies and the pressure that we're all feeling from the externals, right? There's just so much going on. Even if we don't watch the news, even if we do the best that we can to curate our social media and other sources of news and information, there's just a lot out there. Like every single day, there's a lot out there. And just when we feel like we can take a deep breath, there's one more thing. And I really, really want to share with you the encouragement that I got and that's coming through me for all of us today. So take a deep breath and join in with this little chat today. I hope that things are going well for you as well as one day at a time, one day at a time, one step at a time. Presence in the current moment provides you. Because I think that is probably one of the core messages, right? Is one day at a time, one moment at a time. Because when we tend to take on more than that, when we tend to try and get it, air quotes, all figured out, then it can feel really overwhelming. So, the messages that I want to share with you today are all about self care in terms of just the way that we are with ourselves. Instead of being quick to jump on the bandwagon of, you're not doing it right, you're not enough. How could you say that? How could you do that? You know, those thoughts that come to us oftentimes over and over again that really can stop us from moving forward and stop us from stepping into our own greatness. Last episode, we talked about unwrapping the magic of who we are and unveiling our gifts to the world. And oftentimes, when we get into an expanded space of really enjoying our gifts and really connecting with them and sharing them with others, there's something that comes up within us. It happens a lot to us as entrepreneurs, especially when we are getting ready to take a bold move forward or we've just taken a bold move forward. Sometimes that voice of doubt, that voice of self-doubt, that voice of unworthiness, like, who are you to have stepped into this big job or this big role, or you've done this big launch, or you have this new package that you've put together that you're putting out there that people are loving? It is fabulous that we are able to connect with our gifts and bring them out to play. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know that I am all about that. And that's what I love to do when I work with women. It's like, how do we get your gifts to come out and play? How do we get you to step into the leadership role or bigger into the leadership role in leading a life that you love in all of the elements? And when we do that, sometimes we're challenged with this negative chatter. And then when you take that and you add it to a systemic kind of beating down, if you will, of people and of women in our society. And let's face it, right now, we're not really, especially as women, being asked to step out and step up in a big way that is in a leadership way in general. I believe that we need to do that now more than ever before, which is why I am so committed to doing the work that I'm doing with women because now is the time. Now is the time like never before. We are needed. Our gifts are needed. And along with that, we do often do a push pull kind of energy with ourselves. And I want to really give you some things to look at and to step into so that we can get away from this negative chatter. We can get away from this self doubt and unworthiness because you are worthy. Let me say that again. You are worthy. We are worthy. And we are needed right now to step up, and play big like we're meant to play and not be oppressed and not be quieted by ourselves or anyone else. So take another deep breath and lean into that depth, that burning ember of knowingness within you that knows that you are here for a reason. Even if you're not 100% clear what that reason is right now, you know that you're here for a reason and you get it every day and you do your work on yourself. You show up for yourself. You show up for your friends and family and your job and your commitments and all of the things that you do in your community. And you do it over and over and over again. You keep showing up and you keep showing that you are not going away, that you are going to do the work that you're here to do. And when those voices come, and don't beat yourself up when they come because they do. We're human. When the voices that can lead you to doubt, that can lead you to that place of wondering if you are enough, immediately say, yes, I am. I am worthy. I am enough. And create an affirmation or a visual that helps you reset that. I know I talked a little bit about this before, where when we start having some negative thoughts and spiraling or just a thought that derails us, especially if it's an important moment or what feels like should be a moment when it shouldn't be happening, quotes, shouldn't. Really lean into knowing, yes, I am worthy just by being here, just by being me. Even if I am not at the job that I want, if I am not in the role that I want, it doesn't matter. You are worthy simply by being who you are. You have friends and family that need you, that love you, that connect with you. You have your guides, you have angels, you have God, you have the universe. There's so much support. Oftentimes we forget to ask. We forget to connect with that. And I speak from experience. I am a get shit done kind of girl. And I oftentimes get so wrapped up and trying to figure out how I'm going to do it all that I forget, oh, wait a minute. Like I have guides, I have angels. So I can ask for help. I can ask for guidance. I can ask for clarity. So I wanted to remind you of all of these little bits today. Just a few moments at the beginning of the day to remember. Even if you wake up cranky, even if you wake up in a rush, take a few minutes to ground into yourself, into your knowing that you are worthy, you are fabulous, you are here for a reason. We are all here together. And start your day that way. Take one step in front of the other, in front of the other, and move forward and keep forward throughout your day. Do what needs to be done, do it with a smile on your face because people need you. People need your energy. And when we show up, we connect, our energies connect with each other. And even if we can't see it, even if we can't always know it for sure, it's happening. Like I always share the smile example. When we have a smile for others, how impactful that can be. Our energies connect with each other as well. And I believe that the more that we can stay in those high energies, high vibrations, that we can continue to help the frequency and the vibration on this planet raise. And we need that. We need you to do that too. And so my guidance kept coming through about stop playing small. Your message for the week is to tell others to not play small. Now is not the time for that. And don't let the weight of the outside circumstances, and I get visuals every time I say it, weigh you down. And the visual I get is just a woman with feeling like she has so much weight on her shoulders that there's actual like boulders of weight. And I know it's hard some days to release that because we all have days where we feel like that. But knowing that you're not here to carry the weight of the others, that we have help, we have guidance. We are each other's help, we are each other's guidance. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to share with you and to work with women and to work with businesses to help increase the energy, to help share the connection, to help everyone realize that we are here for a reason and we can work together to make the energies not only higher, but to make it a better place to be, to make our businesses aligned with the culture that we want to provide and support and be a part of, and to create a business that makes a positive impact, that serves a need or needs, that creates a legacy for those that are clients of the businesses or customers of the businesses, and for the people that are running and working in the businesses. It is all energetic as well as physical, right? So we're doing a service, we're providing a service or a product, and then there's the energy that helps us do that. The collective energy within the organization, first within ourselves, and then within the organization, being a leader, being a part of this organization that helps the energy stay elevated and the services that we provide and products we provide stay in that high frequency. People feel it. They feel it when you serve them, whether it's a service or whether it's a product. It's tangible in the exchange of energy. When you meet someone and you have a session with them, you feel it. And that's why you do it. Your coach provides you with great services and they support you and they believe you and they believe in you and they hold you accountable. And that's what we do. That's what we do as coaches. And we help you see things that you may not see in yourself. And we help you highlight that. And it's not only the process, it's the energy. You could be working in a company where you do something in an office, you're administrative and you deal with other people. You come into contact with other people. And other people are not always nice. And we run into people that we have a little disconnect with. And it's on us to not take it personally and to reflect back light and energy in a way that's supportive and helps lift others up. So no matter what we do, how we do it is what matters. And the intention of stepping into our own greatness, knowing that we are worthy of it, and knowing that's why we're here. and expressing that wherever we go and however we do it. Whether we're helping a mom carry something, like I've helped moms, I'm a single mom, so I know, like, sometimes you just need a little bit of help. So I will ask if I could help someone and grab a bag or open a door or open a car door for someone to help them make it easier. I helped a woman that had some mobility challenges, get a cart at a grocery store one day, and she was so surprised. And I thought, wow, I am so grateful that I can do it. And it's such a simple thing to get a cart for you to help facilitate your shopping journey. And I, I just, I don't know. I really believe that little things like that are not so little. And it helps us make a difference, even if we're not feeling like we are making a difference. It's just something that comes naturally. So I want to encourage you. The messages that I've gotten to share today are all about not letting self doubt get you down. It happens, move through it, know that you're worthy, don't stay there. Know that you are an incredible human being. That's why you're here. Know that your gifts are here for a reason, even if you're not even 100% sure what they are. Step out and be yourself and make an impact wherever you go. And if you get to that space that you're feeling doubtful about whether you're making an impact or whether, you're worthy of whatever, fill in the blank, take a minute and remember this message. First of all, know that this is what the angel said. Like, this is what my guide said to me. Needed to be the message for the collective. So remember that it's not just you. We all have challenges in this area, and we need to connect and stay connected to ourselves on our deepest, truest, highest selves to make sure that we don't lose sight of our value and our worth, and show up every single day, and know that we are here in support of you and your guides, and God, the universal energy, whatever name you give it, is here guiding you and keeping us all together and keeping us connected and keeping us focused on what's important and letting the weight of the external circumstances play a smaller role. I encourage you to take actions and steps to do whatever you can to let that weight of heaviness that sometimes lands on our backs roll away and replace it with energy surrounding you and your friends and family's love and their belief in you. Let that be what carries you and what weighs on you in a light and loving way, as opposed to the weight of the world and the heaviness. Well, my loves, that's what I got for you today. I hope that this message lands for you in the right moment, at the right time, and that you know that you are truly a beautiful soul. And I'll see you next time.